wore a face no one could recognize and disguise. Someone called out my name. They started taking pictures, autographed, then they grabbed my joy and turned to pain. Father always told me you won't live a quiet life if you're reaching for fortune and fame. I see the pressure sinking in. I'm living just to win. Sitting in my shoes and getting a break of my blues. It's the price of fame. You pay the price of fame. So don't you ever complain. It's the price of fame. You pay the price of fame. My father never lies. My father never lies, baby. My father never lies. So don't you feel in the pain, boy?
Randomly, usually the opposite of uniformity, but the shifts in time form a certain parity. With the gesture of buttons comes clarity.
Blessings, y'all. It's Randomly, Uniformly in Search of Paradise Clarity. And this video is about the library. I went to the library today and I enjoyed myself. I wasn't able to check out 6 books. I actually brought 7. And she's like, you can only check out 3. So, this is the first book I got. Evolution, the Story of Life on This Earth. And I was laughing my ass off in the library about this book. Like, it's written in like a comic style, you know, and it's just going through the process of life on this planet. And it's by Jay Holzer, illustrated by Kevin Cannon and Xander Cannon. And yeah, this had me laughing. Like, I was reading for about 30 minutes, and actually I just read the intro. I don't even know if it was 30 minutes, but I read enough to know I'm definitely getting this book for sure. I mean, scientific, witty, nerdy, awesome. The other book I got, and this, the Book of the Zodiac. So I just stumbled upon this. I don't know that much about astrology or zodiac, which is one of the reasons I got it. On some level, I agree with the correlation of time and when you're born, the personality associations and all of that. And this does a very concise way at explaining all of that. You know, it's a spiritual, some would say kind of hocus pocus type thing. But I actually love reading about this type of stuff because there are correlations, clearly. And I'm born on the cusp. I'm born May 20th, so I'm a Taurus Gemini. And, you know, I have friends, other different signs, and it's just fun to read the in between the lines, you know. I'm sure you have done that at some point. The world is at your fingertips. And I just, yeah, I was like, you know, I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna read about some stuff. So I'm gonna probably return this pretty soon, though, because there's another book I wanted to get. But I am gonna read it and write down some notes because I think it's interesting. The other thing I got, Francenon, Comrade, Ancestor, Black Skin, White Mask. I have read this book before, but I wanted to read it again because it's definitely enlightening. I think every African should read this book. Even if you're not African, you should read this book because what he's talking about is deeper than skin. Obviously, you know, black skin. But the white mask part, like, this book is revolutionary. And Frantz Fanon, there's been just a emergence of folks checking out this literature, and one of the greatest philosophers of our time, this African was a beautiful African. Like, he was committed to the struggle, and he wrote texts like this that are just revolutionary. So if you haven't read this, please read it. Like I said, I read it maybe about 5 years ago, but I feel like it's even more relevant now. So yeah, those are my 3 books. Let me know what books did you all get. And another thing I want to mention, which seems to be a moot point, but in the words of author, having fun isn't hard when you got a library card. Have fun, read. I mean, it really felt fun for me to experience those texts, and I just want to read more and write more and discover and search. So let me know what kind of books you all are reading right now, because, you know, reading is fundamental and it's fun. And I think it really felt awesome to just be in the library, because I read at my house and it's easily likely for me to be distracted if I'm here. But if you're like in a space where you can read, it's like, oh, okay, Yeah, so anyways, blessings.